Over the last 2 years, Welcome to New Life has had wonderful successes. We've had several people through our program, and now I'd like to share with you one of them, and his name is Russell.
My name is Russell Monroe. I am a recovering addict of a little over a year. Dealt with life struggles every once in a while. Tried to live life on my own terms. Couldn't do it. So that is what has led me to this point, is seeking help, hitting rock bottom.
Russell, I actually met Russell at the mission. And Russell was a lost soul at the time. And I ran into him and I started asking him questions. And it was a lot of questions about Russell himself. What his background, why he was at the mission, and so forth. And he gave me a little history of his background. I sensed that he was a good man. And I felt that our Welcome to New Life could really do something to help this individual.
It happened by chance more than anything. I was at this city mission where I'm a resident. My pastor's wife was my case manager, and it just so happened that one of the founders, Stan, was standing there and he was asking her, "Hey, do you know anybody that needs a job?" And I just happened to walk through the door as they're talking, and I'm like, "Man, I need a job." And she's like, hey, this guy right here, he needs a job. So me and him got to talking, we exchanged numbers. He took me a couple days later to get a job.
I saw in him that what he needed immediately was the opportunity to have a job. And that's when Puck and I went to a local business here in town, took him along with us, with our connections, and he was hired the next day.
Then he got to talking to me about his program, Welcome to a New Life. And the part that interested me the most was being able to have somebody in my life that cared. And the two mentors I got are a godsend.
Russell has hope, okay, but he wasn't as confident, and I think he's kind of sandbagging us in some areas because he's very intelligent, and maybe just doesn't feel as confident expressing that about himself. But he's again transparent. He's open, and he has hope. He's ready to have a new life.
We have been, I think, we've had Russell reach out to us over a weekend, with a couple of times, where he just wanted someone to talk with, that is, I think, part of being a mentor. I think the road to recovery, it's not a perfect one, so you wanna be there, I guess, when there's some challenges too, and hopefully those as they start to take the road to recovery, they have fewer challenges like that too.
He also did something at the mission which is just outstanding. He was involved with the different programs that they had to offer. His attitude changed. He had a job. He had something to look forward to besides just housing, which was very important. That's the first step. But the next step is that he had a purpose in life. That he had to get up every morning. He had to go to work, okay, and come back. And you know what? That's what it's all about. And to be able to talk to him when he had an issue, he'd call me, and I would be able to tell him, or just give him, keep your head up. You're doing great. What a tremendous story he is.
the people they put in your lives are not there for you to use. They are to tell you in a nice way, hey dude, get your head out of your ass. I mean, they do it in a nice way, you know, and that's the big thing that steered me to the program, because I could have went in front of Judge Starn, got drug court, but that's not. Welcome to a New Life is a lifelong commitment. These men that I have in my life now, I'll know them for the rest of my life. Whether I go off the beaten path or stay where I'm at, whatever, as long as I keep on the right road that I'm on right now, they'll always be there. They'll always be there. But no, they'll always be there. And they'll always care, but I want to know, I want them to know that they're having an impact on my life. And the impact on my life so far is huge. Like, I didn't see myself 4 months ago in class to get my GED. I didn't see myself maybe in a year from now potentially getting a job at Whirlpool or Cooper or some big company. I didn't see that. I personally think it was one of the best moves I've made so far in my 13 months of sobriety.
Now you've heard Russell's story. His is not an isolated story. There are many to come. There are many more Russells. Each person has a different story. Each person has lived a different life. And our program is here, giving them hope, giving them a chance. And none of this could be done without the help and support of our community, our board, our mentors.
We have unbelievable support from the other nonprofits in the community that they can refer to for help, whatever it might be, City Mission, Hope House. We got all these different places, Family Center. So that teamwork is working together. We work so close with the probation department, and we're so close with the criminal justice system. It's just amazing, and the public defenders and the local attorneys, but the mentors will be the key and the strength and the success of this program. There's no doubt about that.
Mentors are a vital part of Welcome to New Life. The work that we do couldn't be done without them. And so right now, and possibly for a long time, we will need mentors, both men and women. This is for adults in the criminal justice system. So if you or you know of someone that has that passion and wants to become a mentor, we would love to talk to you, because there is a lot of need out there. There's a lot of individuals that need people that want to give back to the community.